Wagwan, everyone. I hope you're doing well and welcome to another Watchalong upon Tereak Talks. Guys, hope you're all having a good one. Sunday, the Lord's Day. Most importantly, hope you're all keeping safe, people. Hope you're all having a fantastic weekend. The sun's out, it's shining. I know I've got my curtains closed, but, can't have that backlight bleeding into this stream. But I hope you're all keeping safe, people. And looking forward to this game that's about to kick off in less than 15 minutes now. So 13 minutes time. I've got the Southampton-Manchester City game on the side right now. So if you keep seeing me look over before the game's even kicked off, you know what it is, people. But yeah, it's been a good weekend so far of football from an Arsenal fan's perspective, because Arsenal winning on Saturday, first game of the weekend, of course, beating Aston Villa by 1-0, which you guys could have checked that out yesterday. I'm sure we had a lot of you that I see you in the chat that were in for that one. It's been quality. It's been a quality weekend. I was meant to be doing the Crystal Palace Everton one, but I'll be 100% real with you guys. I was shattered. Shane Long, but I was shattered. Yeah, I was tired from yesterday. You may have seen caught at the end Middlesbrough Chelsea game when the game was kind of petering out, when we knew the game was done. As James Ward-Prowse has a shot there. When we knew the game was done, it started to get a little bit boring. And Middlesbrough were knocking on the door a little bit, but didn't really have the quality to create any goal-scoring opportunities. And when they did, they just didn't have enough to take it. So, yeah, that's the reason. But, yeah, while I'm talking about that, the reason why I didn't do it because I was shattered this early afternoon. I watched the game. I was just relaxing, though. But, yeah, I am here. I still will be bringing you a stream. And this is the game we're going to be talking about. As Man City are in the box here, Sterling. Oh, good feet from Sterling, but he gives it away. But let me go into the chat because there's 6 of you so far. Make sure you like that, hit that like button if you haven't done so already. We are also streaming on Klopp Talk TV. Big up to those over at Klopp Talk TV as we're going to be talking about this one. But guys, let's get into it. So we've got Matt G in the chat saying, come on, West Ham. Come on, West Ham. Indeed, Matt G. Hope you're keeping well, my bro. It's nice seeing you there. First in the chat, first in the comments. I know sometimes, Peony Ween and some other people of the TGT crew have been taking over your spot for the morning shows. That looked like a penalty to me on Gabriel Jesus. And I think they may have given it. But, yeah, I think he has, Mike Dean. But we've got Paxton in here as well saying missed a good game with a 4-0 win over Everton for Palace. Yeah, it's true. We did miss it. We could have watched it together. I know Everton were actually quite decent at the start as well, Paxton. Did you catch the game? Let me know. Because, yeah, Everton, they started off well. Palace, really sloppy at the back. Gay causing a massive error, leading to a goal. I mean, not even a goal, a penalty. And it would have been a red card because of a last man. But maybe Double Jeopardy would have had something to say about that, actually. But yeah, the game really seemed to turn on Andros Townsend's injury, and it was horrific. I watched it back, rewind. I clicked the rewind button on the remote to give it a look and check, and you could see it in slow motion that the ligaments did pop, and it wasn't a nice sight to see. But yeah, the game comfortable for Palace in the end. I predicted a 2-0 win for Palace. It was actually even more comfortable than that with a 4-0 win in the end. Yeah, Everton just shocking. Poor side as De Bruyne is getting ready to take this penalty. Surely he'll smack it in. Oh, he does. He just gets it past Forster as it's 2-1 to City now. But we're all West Ham fans today. Indeed, Matt, you know it. And look who's in here. Peony Ween saying, Matt G, trying a new strategy. You know it, Peony Ween. I think I'd prefer a draw by a begrudged Tottenham, even a point, not so sure exactly. And yes, we are streaming over on Klopp Talk TV, so make sure you go subscribe over there as well to my brother Alid. Hope you're keeping well, Klopp Talk TV faithful. And we've got Steve in the play saying, good afternoon all. West Ham win or draw, please. Yes, indeed, Steve, we are West Ham fans today. Would a draw be ideal? We'll have a look into the table in a bit. We'll have a look at that and see if it will be ideal for us. But good afternoon to you, Steve. Hope you're keeping well. And you know what? You're cheering for West Ham. And then, Mrs. S, she's going to be cheering on Liverpool later against Forest. It will be good. If only you stream Palace. Apologies, man, Louis. Apologies. But you are in the semi-finals. I did it to Grace, one of our members in the G Staffy, when I did watch him. They ended up losing, so I don't know if you want me actually, but I will definitely be streaming the semi-finals when it does happen, Louis. So big up to yourself, man, and congratulations to Patrick Vieira and Crystal Palace for going to Wembley. Love that. But yeah, K Sarah was singing all over Selhurst today, Louis. I'm sure you were singing it. Was you at the game or was you watching it at home? I'm sure wherever you was watching it, you were singing it as well. Big up the Palace faithful. And make sure you listen to Clock Talk TV right there. Smash the like and support my brother Tereak. Really appreciate that one there, Alid. And you know what? I'm streaming the game, so we may as well watch it together and join the communities because we had a great time yesterday watching the Aston Villa versus Arsenal game. And then you know what? Very soon, I know we're going to have to do it next season now with Arsenal versus Liverpool. Me and Alid, joint watch along. It'll be a good one. As Man City look to extend the lead again with Sterling. Oh, is he going to shoot? Foden? Nah, it doesn't work it well. But big up to yourself anyway, Louis. Thank you so much, man. But yeah, it's been class for you guys. What a season. Big up to Munzi. Hope you're keeping well. Did you agree with our team last night? Oh, no. We're basically on Munzi. When they was watching the boxing over on Munzi Talks. If you guys are interested in boxing, go check out Munzi Talks. He does a lot of watch-alongs for that. And, you know, it's more of a chilled, like, you know, proper, you know, like what you like to see, you know, when you're watching like boxing with the lads and stuff. And lassies, because Charles was on there. But yeah, it was quality. It was a good it was a good discussion we had when we did a Man United, Chelsea, and Arsenal combined 11. No, I don't agree with your team. How are you putting Kante over Vieira? I do not know, but there's plenty more. We'll be here all day if we start talking about that. Leicester 10th after this win, only over Brentford, and only played 27 games so far. Leicester, can they be knocking on the door, Paxton? You know, that raises a good point for them European Europa Conference League places. Once again, you know, with the likes of Wolves dropping in form, being a bit more inconsistent, and Spurs, Southampton dropping a lot of points who are playing against City in the FA Cup and losing by 2-1. It will be interesting to see. I actually didn't think I'd be here with you guys today. Has been struggling with a headache, etc. So pleased I get to enjoy it with you all. Thank you so much, Peony Win, for coming in. And do you know what? I was suffering with the exact same thing on last week Sunday? When was it? I had a really bad. No, it was Monday. No, it wasn't. It was Tuesday. It was Tuesday, in fact, where I did have a really bad migraine and like a serious one. It was on my right side, behind my right eye. I could feel it. It was horrible. But yeah, I'm glad that you are here. Hopefully feeling better. Make sure you get the meds in, the medication, if you can, actually, if you can. But yeah, hope you're keeping safe, my bro. And he caressed it instead. Love that. Not smashing the like button. And now I watched it at home because I had a choice of going to the quarters or taking a risk and going to Wembley. So I chose Wembley, of course. Louis, I will be hoping you're going to have to keep us updated on Twitter, on streams about that ticket situation, because I'm hoping that you do get it. And then do you know what? You follow me on Twitter. So what I would love for you to do is, and on Instagram, if you have an Instagram, follow us over there on Tereak Talks. The link's in the description. And then, yeah, if you manage to get there, what we can do is you send us photos and we'll share it out on Tereak Talks' Instagram page as well. And big up to yourself, obviously adding you and the scenes and all of that. So I would love that, Louis. Hope all the best, man. I really do hope you get it. And look who's in the chat as well. We got Jamie. Big up, fella. Big up to yourself, Jamie. Really appreciate you coming in. I know we didn't get to do the preview for the Liverpool game. We'll talk about it afterwards. I'm sure we will. And later tonight on Get Amped on Richie's channel. If you're free, I'd love to do that, man. I'd love to chat with you there. Big up to yourself, man. And yeah, Liverpool marching on. And it's going to be interesting after the international break. Can Liverpool win the quadruple? You're playing tonight against Forest. It will be a good one. It will be an interesting one, I believe. The big talking points, will there be rotation? I'm sure there's plenty to talk about there. Well, didn't know it was on. Nice, exactly. Don't worry, man. I kind of made it last minute. Let me change the channel now. Sorry, I'm just leaning over just to change the channel so I can get it on the TV. They're just in the last laps of the Formula One. I'm gonna have to move it up here because yeah, it's not on the main event channel on Sky Sports as the players are ready to walk and they're out. He says, you know what? Let me. Well, yeah, this is a great comment. You guys were good yesterday. I was impressed. What did you think of us though when we played you? Was you impressed then in terms of the first half? In majority, really. Yeah, thanks, man. I was impressed as well. It's just about how we control the game. We are in a stage where we are defensively sound. We can see out a game relatively under control. Of course, you're going to suffer bits and bobs in some places, but we were relatively comfortable, and Villa were awful. Villa were shocking, and yeah, we just need to take more of our chances, be more ruthless, be like you guys, score plenty of goals, because you've scored 75 goals in the league this season, ridiculous, and we've scored 44. So there's levels to this, isn't there? So if we're going to catch you, we need to definitely score more goals. I think that's the next step for us. It's not even building up like at the back. Yes, right now your centre backs, your centre defensive midfield, you know what? They're more experienced. They've been there. The age, the experience, the CV says it all. Whereas our players still have yet to achieve that. And Ben White, Gabriel, they can prove that they are decent centre backs. They're still young as well. So yeah, then the next level though is we need to be scoring the goals that you guys do, and the amount of them in bucket loads. What else we got here? I know KDB scored. He did. We got Nate in the place. Wembley. We're the famous Crystal Palace, and we're going to Wembley. Big up to you, Self. Eagle-eyed Nate. Big up to the CPFC family. No charity professional football club today. You battered Everton. After having not a great start, but you still, you know what? That's what top teams do. Do you know what I mean? And you guys are looking class. And Vieira, consistently, just needs. I need to see it now. Respect given on Patrick Vieira as a manager. Now, we talk about him a lot as a player, but let's talk about him as a manager and what he's done in that first season. I'm saying it. I've got to say it now. You got to put him up there with the likes of Graham Potter. You do, and you know how much I love G Potter. I know how much you won't like him because he's a manager of them man there. But yeah, you have to put him up there now with the tremendous turnaround he's done in such a short period of time, and getting Palace to Wembley. And it could be up against City, Chelsea, and Liverpool, the top three in the league. It could be, but we'll have to wait and see there, because obviously we still got games to go. Southampton, City's still playing now, and Forest, they could throw a spanner in the works, surely. But big up to Crystal Palace, and big up to yourself, Nate, as always. Emotionally all over the place for that game. Yeah, that's just probably the life of being a fan. You so like up and down, because, well, really down and up. It finished because it was a sloppy start. You was panicking all over the place, but you settled down. Everton had no chance of coming back into it once you scored the first goal, really. Arsenal played well against us, but the quality, yeah, I agree with that. The quality did show in the end. You have to agree with that, and our mistakes, because our mistake, for Aaron Ramsdale, who it actually looks like now he was injured during that stage. And yeah, he did have a hip injury. I'm not making any excuses. Definitely should save it. And that's why it's important. If your goalkeepers are injured, they have to make sure they come off, because yeah, if that did affect him, I'm still blaming Ramsdale, because if he was injured, he would definitely have to come off for me and put Leno on, who would have been fitter and given us a better chance of saving that. If it is down to injury, of course. But yeah, the quality did show through. You can't controlled it. Didn't really give us. Do you know what I mean? You didn't really give us too much of an opportunity until Thiago played that through ball. So yeah, man, definitely. We'll have to talk about that. Going to be a fun match reaction on Eagle Eye Football tomorrow. Make sure you tune in, subscribe, and check that one out, people. It should be good. There will be a lot of parties there. Eagle Eye Nate, chess coming out. He always comes out with chess. Big up to Nate, man. But yeah, he's even more chess today as the game's about to kick off here. I'm not even gone into the lineups, but hey, Josh, hope you're keeping good, because we're just getting through all the comments. And guys, here's the lineups for you guys. Let's talk about it quickly as the game is about to kick off, because I might have to shut this on screen now. So Lloris in goal, Romero, Dyer, Davis, the traditional back three and the normal back three that they play. Doherty's been impressive of late at right wing back, with Reguilon on the left. Højbjerg and Bentancur in the middle. Looks like a settled midfield, with Son, Kulusevski and Kane, which also looks like a settled front three. And yeah, even though Spurs have been inconsistent, now I think Conte's found his best team. And hopefully, well, not for us, but for Spurs fans, they may think that they could gain some consistency as Spurs are on the attack early here. As Kane tries to find Son, but it's cut out by Zuma. So yeah, consistency in that lineup now. That's what we're seeing. And with West Ham, it's got Fabianski, Johnson, Dawson, Zuma, Cresswell. I think it might be a back three. In fact, I don't follow flash score here, with the wing backs being Johnson and Masuaku, with Rice and Souček in the middle, Lanzini, Benrahma supporting Antonio. So I don't think it will be that formation. In fact, Yeah, it will be more of a 3-5-2, 3-2, 3-4-3. Sorry, more of that. Maybe a 5 at sometimes, as we see now. Look how deep Masuaku is, and Ben Rama looks to be on the right wing, and Lanzini on the left. So yeah, more of a 3-4-3. As Romero, Tottenham being put under pressure by West Ham, who did have massive congratulations to West Ham for making it into the quarterfinals of the Europa League. I was watching the game whilst doing a stream with Ed for the Premier League preview. Wow, scenes. The scenes were tremendous there. The scenes were amazing. Let's get into your comments now, people. Whilst this is what the game's about. We're watching the game, but we're chatting to you guys, interactive in the comments about all sorts. We talk about this game. We talk about whatever you want, people. What's your thoughts? Any questions? And any debate topics, obviously ask me, and then we'll talk, and we'll all discuss together. But yeah, people, love to you always. Lampard, is there a possibility? Is Lampard, possibly out of his depth managing at such a high level so early in his career? Do you know what? It's a good question. He's not what we know from Lampard's experience and in his managerial career. He's not suited for a relegation battle. He's never had to do that. He's obviously his first managerial job was at Derby. Was he a success there? Absolutely not. Given the players that he had, the resources with Chelsea, the links, being able to get the likes of Tomori and Mason Mount in there. Mason Mount the following season was, you know what, a top player. And he ended up, what was it actually, if you think about it? No, it wasn't that season because it was when Lampard took over as well. Yeah, he had a fantastic season and made it into the England squad off the back of that. So it just shows the quality that Mason Mount did have. And look at Tomori now ripping it up at AC Milan, who are sitting pretty at the top of Serie A. And it's a joke, by the way, how Tomori's not in the England squad. But when you look at that side he had with Derby, should have done better, should have got them promoted. Didn't, he failed. Chelsea had a good first season, getting them fourth when they had that transfer ban, even though they was able to sign players like Kovacic, Pulisic with a transfer ban. You know, it is what it is. There's always loopholes around it. He did relatively well. That was probably his best season as a manager. And then he failed ultimately. Failed big time, actually, because what were they, like 8th in the league when Thomas Tuchel took over? And the rest was history. Now Thomas Tuchel has a Champions League winners medal, a Club World Cup winner, a Super Cup winner, all in that time, all in a shorter space than when Lampard was manager. So yeah, it showed how much of a failure it was. And down at the bottom, I hate to say it, unless you've got something about you, I'm not saying you have to go for the transfer or managerial merry-go-round with the likes of Sam Allardyce, Pardew, you know, them Pulis, etc. But you need to have something as a manager in terms of experience where you can back yourself up and say, I've done this. I've been successful here. You know, Graham Potter, he was successful at Ostersunds. This is why I really rate him. It's not for just what the job he's doing at Brighton, which is fantastic. Sorry, Palace fans for saying that word. But yeah, for them even to be in the Premier League and be in the Premier League as long as they have is a massive thing and is huge for them, for the Seagulls. But yeah, so there's overachievement there. And Lampard hasn't overachieved in any of his jobs. He's not done anything above expectations. So yeah, it is to answer that one. Yes, in a long-winded way, but I hope you enjoyed that answer, Peony Weed, and didn't start snoring halfway through the middle of it. And Nate says, "Now I rate Potter, just not his employers." So yeah, you can exactly that. I respect that. I respect that, man. You don't let his employers cloud your judgment. But yeah, Patrick Vieira up there. You got to say it now in a short period of time that he has been. But you know what? He's gone through some difficult periods at Crystal Palace also. We have to remember Wembley. Come on, Saints, take this in overtime. Must keep them updated. It will be interesting watching Everton and Burnley, who have only played 27 games. Everton 25 points, Burnley 21 points, while other teams have played 29, 30 games. Yeah, and Everton's running. Paxton, it looks horrendous. Let me get into it now. I'll get you Everton's remaining fixtures. Actually, Everton fixtures. We'll discuss it just quickly. Like if we're going to look at their next 3 games, they've got West Ham and away. They've got West Ham away, Burnley away, Man United away at home. Sorry, Man United at home. So West Ham away is going to be difficult. Burnley, though, obviously we know what Burnley can do when they come in, when it comes to crunch time. They're more than capable of picking points. Man United still in the top four race. If they're gonna be in that top four race, they're going to have to win that one. I'm like Man United fans who are watching, you know it. If you lose, if you not even lose, if you draw against Everton, that's it. Season done for you. So that's a huge game for United also, and Everton massive. Every game's massive for Everton, of course. And then we're looking at Everton, Leicester City, Leicester regaining a bit of form, Liverpool, Everton, and Liverpool still in a title race. So yeah, it's not looking great, Paxton. And then for Burnley, obviously they can pick. It's a relegation 6-pointer there, and they're the chasing pack. And Burnley have entered a bit of poor form, but they can pick themselves back up. We know what Sean Dyche is like. He's experienced. He can manage these situations better than Lampard. So yeah, Paxton, it's going to be crazy. Lampard will be in the Championship perhaps soon enough where he belongs, where his managerial career started. Paddy Power put Everton in a split. What happened? I need to have a look at that. Arteta said Ramsdale was in pain from the 50th minute against Liverpool. Explains the mistake. Yeah, I thought that. I thought that when he mentioned it when he was like for 50, 60 minutes. So maybe he was in pain from even before half time. So yeah, it does explain the mistake and the lack of like concentration and those things there. But yeah, the question is, should he have got himself substituted? Should he have realised that, you know, I'm not actually fit enough to carry the game? And just to I know it doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to criticise Ramsdale heavily, but it's just a thought. It's just something that I'm putting out there. Like with goalkeepers, you can't really play with an injury if you're a goalkeeper, because if that affects your ability to save shots, then yeah, there's most likely that's going to be a goal, isn't it? Get Amp tonight is 9 p.m. your time. Yeah, yours. Yeah, you're more than welcome to come on as well, Moss. Would love to have you on there chatting Arsenal and debating with other fans if you're free, man. So definitely not Morgan. But here's a chance. Oh, it's 1-0 Spurs. Looks like it could be an own goal. Son giving the congratulations to Kane. But Spurs have taken the lead in the 9th minute here. It was a ball across from Harry Kane into Son. But the way they're celebrating with Harry Kane, it makes me think there's been an own goal in this one. But Spurs have taken the lead. They're showing Kurt Zouma. So it could be a Kurt Zouma own goal. Let's have a look here. Cresswell plays it down the line to Masuaku, who's closed down. He doesn't react quickly enough. And was it Højbjerg? No, it was Doherty who won it. And it is an own goal off of Zouma in the 9th minute. Yeah, Kane cuts it back across. Son actually misses the ball and it goes in off of Zuma's trailing leg. So yeah, very unfortunate for West Ham. But that's it. It's a goal. Tottenham take the lead in this London derby. Kurt Zouma on goal, indeed. Let me. Sorry, that was probably a little bit loud. Then let me put my phone on silent because yes, I'm sure you probably heard the ping then. But West Ham in the box now. Antonio, oh, just past the post. Nearly a quick response from West Ham. Equalise it, and you know, as they say, I said it yesterday. You're most vulnerable when you've just scored, and it's a mistake from Harry Kane. Well, Antonio absolutely does Eric Dyer, knocks the ball around him, sends him to the ground. Harry Kane, short pass in the first place. Antonio just past the post. That's a huge opportunity to equalise. He should score. The Jamaican international, he should do, given the chance. He does really well to generate the opportunity with his nice touch around Eric Dyer and the strength to hold him off. But then he gets a clean shot off on goal and yeah, he just goes past the post. That's Spurs. Yeah, he's just showing it right there. But to be fair, Harry Kane was the one who made the error. You know how Harry Kane likes to do? Drop deep, help defensively. And yeah, his pass was loose and it fell to... Look at that. Spurs, I'm sorry. Spurs, their top 3 goal scorers. Harry Kane with 22. Son with 12. And then own goals with 10. Own goals is their third top goal scorer. So Spurs... Lucky, man. Lucky Spurs. But with 10 minutes in and Spurs are in the lead after an own goal from Kurt Zouma in the 9th minute. But there's Kulusevski. He's done well. The Spurs man who signed in January. He's had an impressive start to his Spurs career. Nice 1-2 with Kane. Kulusevski pulls it back. And Son hits the post. Oh, my word. Great play. Great link-up play between the front three of Spurs. Kulusevski, Kane and Son. Look at that. Kulusevski gets past Aaron Cresswell way too easily. Has all this space down the right. Harry Kane makes a run into that right channel. Plays a 1-2 as Kulusevski runs inside. Kulusevski pulls it back for Son. And Son should score. He should score. Oh, he's off balance. The ball's slightly behind him, but Heung-min Son, how vital could that be? If West Ham end up getting something in this game, Spurs could have doubled their lead, giving themselves a bit more comfort and more breathing room. But yeah, West Ham get away with it. They need to react. Cresswell's had a poor start to this game defensively. Yeah, Matty G, I wondered how he'd give up those goals. Yeah, exactly. My dream outcome, Kane and Son both get straight red cards, are banned for 3 games, and Spurs lose 3-0. See, that's better than, I remember B&B, he was saying, Son injury. That's better than an injury, isn't it? You're not wishing any harm upon anyone. But yeah, a 3-match suspension, I'll take that. Can we extend it for, how many games have got left this season? About 9 games, is it? Can we extend it for that, please? Or... Oh, not 9 games, 10 games isn't after this. It might be more. Who knows? I'm sure probably 10 actually. Yeah, it might be 9. Sorry, I'm just chatting myself here. Spot on, Moss. Looked really out of character for Ramsdale. Hopefully not out for too long. Exactly. So we can recover and be back to his best and back to the form that he's shown this season. But we have got an able deputy in Leno. We know Leno's weaknesses from distribution, dealing with crosses, but he did well with the crossing yesterday with the aerial balls into the box. But his distribution, makes me worried just talking about it. Bentancur won it high there, crossing into Son, but Dawson prevents it from going out, and Fabianski prevents it from going out from a corner. Sorry. I think I'm on sync, but not Arsenal, so don't matter that much. Yeah, exactly. But I'm glad that you are in sync. Hopefully we can keep this up, and it's gone on a run of games where we're in sync now then, Peony Weed. Hugo Lloris, 327 games played in the Premier League. Fabianski, 308. Do you know what? Pax, that's a good stat because it's made me think, yeah, Fabianski, Statman Pax is at it again. Because Fabianski, you would say that Hugo Lloris has played more, because Fabianski was at Arsenal, wasn't a first choice for a lot of the time, but we actually forgot Fabianski was at Swansea in their good period when they got relegated. West Ham signed him, and he's been a good signing for West Ham also. They're just showing the injured players for West Ham in Jarrod Bowen and Vladimir Kufal. Jarrod Bowen, a huge miss for West Ham, but they have managed to make it through, thanks to, I can see behind David Moyes, Andrei Yarmolenko, who's shown tremendous character and mentality, real lion. And you know what, you can't even, I'm speechless when it comes to how Andrei Yarmolenko was dealing with playing football, performing at the highest level and scoring goals and being a massive contributor to West Ham's success in recent weeks in the win against Aston Villa and in the progressing into the next round of the Europa League. Massive. You know what, can't praise him enough, Andrei Yarmolenko. No Foden, nice goal. Saints done. Oh, is it 3-1 now? Yeah, that does seem like it would be game over. It was game over when we talked, let's be honest. From what, they having a word with Romero and Antonio there. I thought VAR for a second. Big up Niall in the place, saying hello to Reed, my guy. Big up to yourself, Niall. Thanks for coming in. As per usual, my bro, always showing love and support. Moss saying super coffee, Peony Ween, having a coffee right there. Defo Moss, coffee's best, tea sucks. Coffee for me. Yeah, I wouldn't say tea sucks, but coffee for me as well. I will drink a cup of tea, but yeah, coffee for me. Coffee or tea, guys? Let me know. Eagle Eye Nate still laughing at Moss being schooled by Maria. I saw that one. Botafogo. I saw it. Moss told me to check it out, and I did. And I saw that Moss got roasted and tended to get kicked out in Portuguese. For saying Flamengo. Oh, Mahrez now after Foden won the goal. Guess who's back? Big up yourself, Casey. I know. Spurs in the lead, but West Ham on the attack here with Ben Rama. Good ball into the box, actually. But I think it was well defended. No, it wasn't. It was just a bit too high for Antonio. Probably a little bit too much pace for him to react quickly enough. But Ben Rama looking dangerous on this right wing, beating Son, getting across in. It's not a bad ball, actually. I think Doherty does enough defensively, though, to put him off. Wish he did that against Ronaldo, though. Catch strikes back. Own goal, I know, exactly. Hey, could have been 1-1 straight away. You know, West Ham, there's still time. We know how Spurs is defensive, Steve. The defense is awful. Wait a minute, something ain't right. This ain't Aled. No, it's not. It's mate. It's Tereak Talks overall on here. So yeah, hope you're keeping well, LFC fan. Yeah, and yeah, it's Tereak Talks in the place. I'm streaming over on Clock Talk TV. Aled is coming back from the game. He had a game today. I don't know if he won, actually. You know what? Hopefully he gets in the chat and tells us as Kane tries to whip a ball in there, but he goes out for a goal kick. But big up to yourself, LFC fan. I'm an Arsenal fan. Apologies, man. Need pause. Yankee Tariq should be in sync now. Oh, Antonio. And listen to Moss right there. Hit subscribe. That was close indeed. Son didn't. He should have scored. He should have scored, Steve. I'm just trying to catch up to the comments right now. Steve saying tea over coffee. If you're saying me over coffee, then I understand. But yeah, not a cup of tea. I do like a cup of tea, though. I will have a cup of tea and biscuits. But yeah, I like coffee and biscuits. But yeah. But look at this. Luca in the place. This is Luca's live saying, big up, man. Big up to yourself, Luca, my fellow gunner. I hope you're keeping well. And big up to you as well. Nice seeing you in the chat. Hope you're keeping well. Cut back. Is this Saki, by the way? Is this Saki? Hope you're keeping well. They'd have to be Shaka to be banned for 10 games. Yeah, if it was Shaka, you know, if Shaka missed that shot, they'd probably say he tried kicking someone. So yeah, he tried kicking Zuma or something. So no goal and a yellow card. Big up the boys. I will be live at 5:30 for the Liverpool game. Big up to yourself, Clock Talk TV. Hope you're keeping good. Alid, I'm gonna say Clock Talk TV. I'm in my own little world. Who do you think will win in this one, Tottenham or West Ham? I do think it will be a draw. I did predict a 2-2 draw in my Premier League preview. The reason I say that is because if you look at both teams' defenses, they have been weak at late. There has been signs of leakiness at the back, even with Tottenham conceding 3 goals against United, even though it was Ronaldo scored all 3. And yeah, I think West Ham would have had a better chance of winning this game and going for it if they didn't have their game go all the way to extra time in midweek against Sevilla. But here comes Tottenham now. Kane playing it forward to Son when it should be 2-0 to Tottenham already. But here's Son now driving forward, gets it right to Kulusevski, who's up against Masuaku. Decent feet from Kulusevski, but plays it back to Bentancur. The 2 signings from Juventus in January. Paratici doing his bits there. Kulusevski's been more impressive than Bentancur in my eyes. But Doherty's had a rejuvenation in his career after a very poor start to his Tottenham career last season and under Nuno. But yeah, his CV looks weird, man. Sorry. Milo over tea. And I'm all over that. I agree with you there. I definitely agree with you indeed. Hi, John. Hope you're keeping well. Big up to yourself. Thanks for coming over, John. What's your thoughts on this game? What's your thoughts for everyone? Strong roast bean coffee with a drop. That sounds so nice. Jamie, that sounds delicious. You know what? I've never actually... My mum buys them. I'm not too fussed. I don't really notice too much of a difference between like the roasts. I know the difference between like a cappuccino and that, but like when she gets the beans, but I need to pay more attention to it. But I think she has been buying strong roasts of late. But with the drop of cream, you know what? You're making that sound delightful, Jamie. For real, man. For me, tea is gross, and compared to coffee, there's no contest. Ooh, so Peony Ween strongly tea out. You know what I mean? We've heard that on the channel before. Tea out. You know what I mean? Where's Wilf? Well, he wants to get Edmund for these watch-alongs instead. But look at that. Big up Aled. Finally, someone familiar. LFC fan, definitely. I know the comment section is all crazy at the moment. You're probably seeing what? I've never seen you before. I'm not. Who are you? What are you doing on my bro's channel? But yeah, hey, you may have seen me on there before. I've been on. Is it once? Was it once I've been on prior to yesterday's watch along when we did a half midpoint team of the season? I think we did, but like in a fantasy football kind of way, where where me and Aled, we picked our 11, but when he picked a player, I couldn't choose that player, so I had to come up with an alternative and vice versa. So if I picked Kevin De Bruyne, he can't have him in his Premier League team of the season. Do you know what I mean? Even though I wouldn't pick Kevin De Bruyne in my team of the season anyway. But yeah, for example, that's just the first one that came to mind. Sorry. Bobby in the place saying we all follow the Arsenal. And afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to yourself, Bobby. Hope you're keeping well. Hope you're having a good Sunday so far, my bro. As Romero kicks the back of Antonio there. The Tottenham centre-backs have been struggling with Antonio's physicality. Obviously, Antonio having that massive chance to equalise straight after the own goal from Kurt Zuma. As you can see in the ticker down below, Tottenham winning by 1-0. Zuma OG. If you can see it, let me know. If the audio and pictures, everything good, everything crispy, everything irie. If you know, you know. But there's a crossing, and it should be dealt with and headed away by Romero. But West Ham trying to... It's a poor ball from Lanzini, but the counter-attack is on. And that surely should be a yellow card for Dawson there. I wouldn't know, Peony Wee, but thanks for giving me the benefit of your experiences. What is this in regards to tea or coffee or something? Oh, it's okay to be wrong. Oh, talking about tea or coffee. Timmy's hooked us all in Canada with a heroin coffee, now spread to 13 countries in world. What's that? Well, so, addictive, saying it's not really addictive. Oh, yeah, I get you. It is. Coffee can be addictive. I don't really drink it too much. I had a cup of coffee yesterday because I was shattered. Yeah. And yeah, I'm all right now. I'm all right. I had a nice little relax. So I should be good. I mean, technically, West Ham have scored. Yeah, technically they did, but in the wrong net, in the wrong goal. So Tottenham are in the lead. And if I am not wrong, you had ESR in your 11. Yes, I did. You remember that one now, LFC fan? Indeed, I did have ESR in my 11. Yeah, since then, though, he's not really played too many games because of injury, illness. And I can't... But he's still been good when he played. He was good yesterday in the first half, especially. Kind of petered out in the second half, but just like the whole Arsenal team. What a ball from Harry Kane into Son. Oh, it's 2-0. And Heung-min Son extends the lead. And what a goal that is, by the way. What a goal that is. Son, in the 24th minute, has given Spurs and doubled their lead from a fantastic ball from Harry Kane. What a ball. That link up again. That deadly duo of Son and Kane. No, I'm not. I won't be back shortly. I am here now. Let's just see how it worked out there. West Ham trying to put on a press in the Spurs half. Kane picks up space. Oh, what a ball that is. Eye of the needle, a needle in the haystack, and he still managed to pick it out. And the finish from Son with his weaker left foot. Does Son have a weak foot? He doesn't. It's a fantastic finish. Did it take a deflection off of Zuma? But you can't take away the ball from Harry Kane. I think it did take a deflection off of Zuma, which looped it over Fabianski. But at the end of the day, Tottenham's two main men at it again. And yeah, it's just a great goal. Sorry, people. Sorry, Arsenal fans. It's a great Spurs goal. Tereak Talks, watch the F1. I thought you was doing the Palace game for some reason today, but I'm okay. Thanks, mate. Hope you and your mum is doing good today. Do you know what? I was meant to be doing the Palace game. I mentioned earlier that I was meant to be doing it, but I will be honest, I was shattered. Yeah, I couldn't really get up for ages after that. And yeah, I was really tired. And I think a lot of it this week has been quite busy and stressful in certain ways. So yeah, I've just in certain things in the personal life and that But yeah, it's I'm all good now though, and Mommy's feeling better. She weren't feeling too great this morning, but she's feeling good now. She's feeling okay. I think she's starting to come to the end of it, but she still needs to take it easy. But yeah, thank you, man. Thank you thanks for that, man. That's what I was meant to say. And the F1, was it good? Who won in the end? I was watching it whilst I was setting up the stream. Last time I checked, it was on the 49th lap, and it must be finished now. To be fair, ESR should be nowhere near that 11. If we LFC, the reason why we put him in there was for this season. It wasn't overall. It was in terms of who's been better this season. And ESR, you can't knock him to under 21, and he's had what 11 goal contributions, 10, no 13 goal 11 goal contributions in the Premier League for someone under the age of 21. So you can put him in there. Who would you put ahead of him, LFC fan? I can hear Jota if you say Jota. We had Salah in there, but yeah, I think one of us chose Salah in the end. But yeah, it's an alternative one. It was two different teams. We have to do one in the end of the season, bro. You know I will. That'll be class then, and then we'll have a full season to work off of. Yeah, I probably wouldn't put ESR in mine now. I probably wouldn't now. But is it a goal kick or is it a corner? Look, both players are looking confused. I think it is a corner in the end to Tottenham. I know. It is a nightmare. Kane and Son link up very good. Yeah, it's the best in the Premier League for a duo. I know it's not a strike partnership, but it's a modern day strike partnership with Kane being the striker and Son being the inside forward running from the left. Yeah, they're deadly, aren't they? They are. Hot take, Kane and Son over Arsenal's 11. When you say that, so what do you mean? Like, if you can, Arsenal are in fourth right now, and Kane and Son are. Where are they? Where are Kane and Son? Not above Arsenal. It would have been a full Liverpool after we've won the quadruple. LFC fan coming in hot, coming in with a. Now let me sit back and watch the comments first. Timmy's and some chocolate chunk tea, chocolate chunk cookies, tea. Sent WhatsApp pics, Tim's and Mario. I love to see that. Zuma not having a good day, it seems. Paxton, I know, at fault for the first goal with Son missing the ball completely. And then, yeah, the deflected effort from Son shot off of his toe goes in. Zuma kicks cats and Palace 4, Everton 0. John, exactly. The blue side of Merseyside, yeah, it's not looking great for them. They could be getting relegated. But would you, Liverpool fans, would you want Everton to get relegated? Let me know. Big up things. Hope things are getting better. Yeah, they are, man. It's just, it's just one of them things. I'm all right. Life's good anyway, and I'm happy because I've got a community like this. I've got plenty of blessings in my life, having my mom and parents still here, even having a job and those things there. So yeah, and being able to watch football, having the blessing of doing this and chatting with you guys. But there's some things it happens in life. There's stressful times, and yeah, it's just about how you deal with it. And yeah, I think my migraine on Tuesday was due to stress and those things there. But yeah, there's only whenever there's a storm, there's always a sun. The clouds will pass over soon. But yeah, I'm all good though, man. I am all good in terms of that. Don't like to say anything nice about Spuds, but Son has to be respected, yeah. And Kane, Peeny. But the thing is with Son, he just seems like a likable character as well, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. Jota defo. I'd say Jota, yeah. I'd say Jota over ESR, but I think Aled already chose him anyway. So it was more like, like if he picks one, I had to pick someone else. So yeah, I think that's the reason why I went for ESR. Did I go? I can't remember the team that I went for. Palace, Vieira pounded Frank the Tank. Exactly. He did indeed. You are correct. Palace, big up Palace. Exactly. Big ups to Palace. You know it. I know why you're saying that because it's Everton in the mud. It's Everton. Leclerc won, saying second. Hamilton third. So Hamilton, well, when I was watching, he was 7th. Fair play. So Max Verstappen must be mad because there was a situation with the tyres and he was complaining about it. Well, it was him anyway. He overcooked his tyres way too much at that point as Kane's holding the back of his calf. He looks like he'll be all right though. Sorry, it's the Arsenal fan in me. But yeah, I'd love to have seen Rich popping into the comments earlier because that was a great performance. You should definitely rest when you can. Big up to you, T. Do you know what? It was my bad anyway. I put it out there. I said I could, I'll do it and this and that. But I was tired. And yeah, I'm trying to think in terms of the week coming up. We've got plenty of content still coming up during the international break. Don't worry, we ain't going anywhere, even though our club football will be. There's plenty of stuff like quizzes and that we should look forward to. And Bobby, I need to get in contact with you because I was talking to Ed yesterday. He's getting the quiz sorted. I just need to confirm a time and date when we'll be looking for it. And then, yeah, I'll get in touch with you. And I'll be like, Bobby, you know what it is? You know what time it is? And you're more than welcome to come on and represent. And what have we got here? Hi, you seen the documentary, The Three Kings? I haven't actually. Is that a Liverpool doc? Or what doc is it? In fact, I haven't seen it, but big up to yourself, D-back. Nah, Everton is like the annoying cousin. Yeah, but you won't let them, would you? I know what you mean. I get you. Yeah, they can't go down. Oh, look at this. He's trying to trigger me. He's trying to trigger. Look at that. Big up to yourself, LFC, man. Leclerc and Verstappen, the future title contenders in F1. Exactly. It does look to be that way. Leclerc winning in the Bahrain Grand Prix today. Look who's in here. Vibes in the place. If you haven't already, smack a like button for the main man team. Listen to that. Vibes. It's big love for you always, my brother. Big love. Have you started watching Top Boy yet? Have you? I know you got a long list and you might be working through that list at the moment, but let me know, my bro. Hope you're keeping good. Rich, flying Eagles, fly. Exactly. And you know what? Oh, man. Let's get this up on here. I've got something to show you guys. I'm going to get it up on here. I need to put my MacBook on charge. Hold on. I'm going to get something up for you guys. I'm going to get something up. So 1 second. I'm going to show something. I know you'll all like to see this. You will all like to see this. So I've just got to bring it up and I'm going to share it on screen. It's Ben Rama. Got a bit of blood to the mouth here. Cut his lip. You know, probably did he bite it too hard? You know, when you're chewing gum or something and you catch the side of your mouth. His lips. Yeah, his lip is cut. Let me try and get this up for you people. I know you'd like to see it. Come on, load. Come on. Let's save the image. Open. There we go. Here we go. I'm going to get it up for you people in a bit. I'm going to get it up for you right now. Just sharing screen. About to show you something. Where is it? Oh, man, where is it? Let me get this up, man. Here we go. Oh, it should be saved. All right, share screen. Slide. Oh, it's a PDF thing. Oh, how do you do this, man? I'm poor at this. Here it is. Oh, where's it gone? Where is it going, man? It keeps dipping off my screen. Apologies, people. I'm about to put it up. I promise, indeed. I will, indeed. Here we go. It should be on there now. Should be. Nah, it's all right. It's all right, people. I will get it for you at some point. Let me go into the comments because, yeah, you guys are probably like, what are you trying to do? You're messing with me here. You're messing with me. Here we go. Share screen. Here we go. Should be here now. Have a look at that. Have a look at Rich. As Ben Rama has halved the deficit. Oh, my word. I missed that goal. I've just seen a celebration. Ben Rama has halved the deficit and got West Ham back into the game. Here we go. In the 35th minute, it's from a set piece. Let's have a look at this one here. Cross from Aaron Cresswell, headed down. Yeah, good finish from Ben Rama. It was flicked on towards the back post from Craig Dawson. And Ben Rama with a side foot volley in at the near post. Past Lloris in a flash. And Ben Rama, there we go, people. It's 2-1. West Ham still in it. Told you about this Tottenham defence. And it's another goal conceded from a set piece. 35th minute side, Ben Rama. Yeah, spelled that correctly. But look at that. Big up the man. Right on cue as well for the Rich and big old Uncle Paddy. Love to see it there, man. Big up Rich and Uncle Paddy right there. But here come West Ham now trying to equalise quickly. Oh. Tereak, is that you? Yeah, you know it is. Big up to yourself. And Foot Anfield on IG. Is that FIFA Ultimate Team Anfield on IG? Big up to yourself, man. Hope you're keeping good. Vieira, what a player he was. Exactly, D-Mac, you know it. What a player he was. Fantastic. 2-1. It is 2-1, Peony Wee. Up the hammers. StreamYard. Yep, it is on StreamYard. Indeed. So there will be a link in the chat. And yeah, you'll be able to come into it and, you know, talk your talk, brother. You know what I mean? Yo, Tereak, I need a bit of help. Can you say hashtag Trev Talk TV? I'm on a mission to make Aled change his name to Trev Talk TV. LFC, what? Come on, give me the context. Why do you want it to be Trev Talk TV? Let me know. And Three Kings is about 3 Scottish managers: Jack Stein, Matt Busby, and Alex Ferguson. Interesting. And you know what? I need to watch a bit more of my football heritage, as a Jose Mourinho would say. Davies, gets fortunate there to keep possession. Three Kings Miffy. I know which one you're on about. I know that it's not that one. Yeah. And it's a bit of a sticky one still. You ain't been watching it. You haven't been watching it. Don't like that. I'm not happy with you. Red Bull, both got no points. Both DNF with the last 7 laps. Wow, I'm up for anything to do on your channel. You're more than welcome. You're a great guy with a great community. Hey, Bobby, man. Really appreciate that. And hopefully we can get even more people like yourself into this community. It's a wonderful community that we got here. You know what I mean? And it's not... There is something wrong with this TV, you know, I promise you. Especially on this right side of the TV. I'm sure there is. But anyway, sorry. But now, really do appreciate it, man. And thank you for coming into the community and being a big member. And that goes for every one of you guys also in the chat, who is always interacting, watching, commenting, and whatever YouTube community you are a part of. It's just amazing that we can do these things. You know what I mean? I sound old when I say this, but it's amazing we can do these things in 2022. Do you know what I mean? Exactly. It will be great. Hey, I will need that help. We will. But do you know what I'm thinking? Because Bobby creates a lot of quizzes. Let him join and let him actually answer the questions. Do you know what I mean? And get involved in that. But there is plenty of opportunity for you guys in the chat to get involved also. Ed's working it out. Ed's responsible for that. Ed, a.k.a. Edmin. He's working that one out. And yeah, he's got the questions sorted and that. So, Bobby, you're the quiz master turns into the quiz taker. Is it? I don't know. Is it the quiz taker? Undertaking the quiz? But Kane has a shot outside, but it's relatively comfortable for him. Not Aaron Ramsdale. Lucas Fabianski. Got him on the brain. Big up Pat. Big up Rich. Exactly. Uncle Pat and Uncle Rich. Indeed. Well, where did we get to? Do you think any Arsenal player would get into Liverpool's 11 right now? Right. Let's do a combined 11. Let me do it. And I'm going to be as honest as possible. Biased aside. Yeah. Goalkeeper, Alisson. We're going to play a 4-3-3, okay. Goalkeeper, Alisson. Right back, Trent. Centre-back, Matip, Van Dijk. Left-back, Robertson. So that's a complete Liverpool back 5. Midfield, Fabinho. In the defensive mid. Yeah, Fabinho. Now, this is where Thiago, as it's given away. I'm saying, and this is talking for player quality, yeah. Thiago and Ødegaard in midfield. Thiago on that left, Ødegaard on that right centre mid. I think that would work. So Ødegaard, I say Ødegaard could get into the Liverpool 11. If he was at Liverpool, he would be playing for Liverpool 11. Trust me. All right. Remember, Harvey Elliott was playing at the start of the season. He's a quality player in that same position, and Ødegaard can do that. So Ødegaard, for me, he would get in there. Mane, yeah, that's it. Only Ødegaard, because I'd say you could say Jota, Mane, Diaz. You could say whoever. Firmino. They're all getting in above Saka, ESR at the moment. Saka would be a Ben Johnson's down, holding his ankle, looks to be in some pain. But yeah, I'd say Ødegaard could get in. Ødegaard. D-Mac saying Saka over who though? Do you know what I mean? I don't think Saka could really. Nah, Salah, isn't it? He's on that same right wing. T, can you handle Selhurst Park? Yes, Sean. Yes, we can. We will handle it. We beat you last season at Selhurst Park, so hopefully we can do it then as well. Didn't you? We had fans at that point as well, didn't we? We had fans at that point in the stadium, so hopefully we can. We got you next in the league. Trev, the goal. Oh, is that his name? Alan's granddad, Trev. Granddad. He hops on streams. I've seen his granddad. Yeah, I didn't know that was his name though. Big up, Trev, man. Big up, Trev. Is he watching the game this later on this evening for the Forest Liverpool one? Big up, Trev, every single time. What's that? Is that a postcode? What is that? Saka. Look at that. It's LFC. He's not happy. He's not happy. Are you doing? I think Aled will be doing a watch along for that one. Chris, big up to yourself, Chris. Aled will be doing that one for the Forest versus Liverpool one. I think it will be streaming simultaneously, so you can obviously pop in and out. Of course, you'll be paying a lot more attention to the Liverpool one, of course, for obvious reason. But yeah, if you just want to know what's happening in the latter stages of this game, I'll be on Clock Talk TV as well. Big up to yourself, Chris. Nice seeing you in the chat, though, my man. Yeah, he's not happy. He's not happy. The good stuff. D Max Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe? What? You think Smith Rowe could get into the sign? These. I think these Liverpool fans. You're getting me gassed. You are. Klopp touting our young guns enough, though, eh? It's true. KT better than Robertson for Scotland? Yeah, for Scotland. Well, after what we saw, Robertson pocket Saka the other day, you come on, even in form, you have to give it to Robertson. So yeah, unfortunately, Robertson over KT. It's close. There are some close areas. Like Fabinho's better than Partey, but Partey's been really good, and it's not like miles difference. It's not like massive difference in all different places. Nah, I'd say, Matt, do you know what? You know how much I love Gabriel. But I wouldn't say Gabriel over Matip or Van Dijk right now. Maybe not over Van Dijk. Van Dijk's one of the best centre backs ever to play football, in my opinion. And just of how he can do everything, and how he's a Rolls Royce of a centre back. And the difference he's made to Liverpool. Come on, man! Like Liverpool ain't winning the Champions League or Premier League without Van Dijk. Like, you know what I mean? So, and Van Dijk's been up there. So, but Gabriel could get over Matip. When we talk careers versus careers. But right now, I rate Ødegaard, but he doesn't fit into the system. In fact, LFC, he does, because when he's been playing for Arsenal, and it's very similar to how you guys will be playing as well. We've played a 4-3-3 formation in our best period of the season, which has been the second half. And Ødegaard takes that right centre midfield spot. Do you know, in a similar way to where you saw Harvey Elliott when he was at the start of the season, LFC fan? That's where Ødegaard plays and the position he occupies before Harvey Elliott picked up the injury, of course. So he will play in that Henderson position. He can do that, and he works really hard. He works hard. He's very good defensively. He'll trap back. So I do think he could fit in his system, actually. Nah, not over Ødegaard. Or Diaz or Elliott. Yeah, but I'd say Ødegaard over Elliott and Ødegaard over Keita. But look at that. He showed his colours there, or even Morton. Creambone going to sneak in there at Selhurst. Yeah, we're talking about right now, he ain't better. I'd say right now, Ødegaard is probably one of the best attacking, one of the best midfielders in the league right now. He is one of the best midfielders in the league right now. You know what I mean? I'm going for 5-0. 5-0 against Forest. Wow. 5-1, sorry. He's giving them a goal in the end. He's giving them a goal. Spence, the Forest, yeah, he does look really good. Hopefully we can keep an eye on him. Arsenal. Yeah, you guys, you'd be a very good backup for Trent. But who can really be a backup for Trent? Because nobody's playing. No, you can't rotate Trent because of how important he is. And yes, he's injured now, so it would cause room for rotation. But what like Spence is going to want to go there? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I would say Spence could have a good role at Arsenal. I love Spence. I want him to be at Liverpool. I can see Pep coming in for Martinelli before Klopp does. Ooh, good point, actually. But I don't think that's obviously for our young players to leave, the likes of Erdegaard, ESR, Martinelli, and Saka, would have to be underachieving. And a good ball in the box there, but they just about sandwiched Souček out of it, as it could have been an equaliser just before half time. But look at Rich saying, Wembley, Wembley. Look at Rich there. Both of you are going to Wembley, Rich. Both of you. You and Uncle Paddy. Big up, man. Erdegaard does not have that composure. Oh, I think he does, you know. Hey, he does. Yeah, he's quality, man, Erdegaard. He's quality. I think, do you know what, LFC? I'm surprised because you guys wanted him as well. He had a trial at Liverpool, didn't he? When he had a trial everywhere, though. Where's my water gone? Oh, there it is. You did have a trial at Liverpool, in fact. And Jurgen Klopp, when we played you last season, he spoke highly of Martin Odegaard. He said, you know what a player he is. Yeah, quality. He spoke highly of Saka and Martinelli also. Keep your dirty hands off of my players, all right? All right? They're mine. Hey, Rich, what's your song about Vieira? Does it say something about Henry in it? I was loving your match today. Exactly. Rich, Bobby there, chatting to you there. Bobby's got a question. I want Martinelli, to be honest. Gotta love that man. He's a meme. What that is? He's a meme. That is good. What else do you know? Exactly. I didn't want him, to be honest. He is great, but doesn't fit. I think he would fit, in all fairness, in the same way that, as I said, Elliot does. You know, it's all right. You don't need to fit at you guys. We can keep him. He can fit it at Arsenal, and hopefully, yeah, continue to get better and grow, because he's still 23, same age as me, Martin Odegaard, and look what he's doing. I'm up here on YouTube streams, and he's out there ripping it up for the Arsenal. But guys, it is half time in this game between Tottenham and West Ham. It is 2-1. Tottenham taking the lead early on with a Zuma own goal. Good ball from Harry Kane. He's got 2 FPL assists now, because he did assist that own goal, and then a wonderful ball into Heung-min Son, who took a shot, deflected off Zuma again, but it is Son's goal because it was on target. But Ben Rama, from a corner, he didn't score directly from a corner. It was an outswinging corner from Aaron Cresswell. A header flicked onto the back post by Craig Dawson, and a side foot volley into the keeper's near post, down to Lloris's left. And it has half the deficit and given West Ham a chance and a sniff in this game to grab an equaliser. I did predict 2-2, by the way. So my prediction's on. You know it, people. Yo, prediction, I'm doing well this week. Can I just say, TTF? I'm doing really well. I'm above you guys now. Sorry to mention it. But yeah, this result could change that, though, having said that. No reference to Henry, to Thierry Henry. Vieira is mad tall. I found get lost, man. I'm not that short. But yeah. Vieira, he's 6'4", isn't he? Vieira. Is he 6'4"? Mad tall. Yeah, making Rich look like a little man, you know what I mean? Hey, the steward's making you look like a little man, Rich. I don't know about. Am I the only one who wanted Martial to join Arsenal? He would fit you guys. Do you know what? LFC fan, I think you're right. I think you're right in this one. I think he would fit in Arsenal. But I don't see Man United making that sale. In fact, I just don't see it happening because, selling to a rival. We are their rivals now. I know they would have said last season, oh, yeah, we're not your rivals. We're after Liverpool and City. We're after them. Yeah, whatever. What are you after now? Spurs. Come on, people. Grow up. Grow on, United fans. Grow up. And you know who you are. I'm not all United fans. because some of them actually, you know what, LFC fan, you might not believe this, but there's a lot of them who are actually all right. But yeah, there's another minority that are awful and that deserve all the stick that they get for their club. You know, they went for all these years, 20 times. No, yeah, I'm going at you now. Yes, there's Vim. Yes, there's a lot of Vim in there. Yes, I will admit that. You love the door, never ignored. Yes, you're ignored now because you're irrelevant. Yeah, and that's why we're bantering you. Sorry. Hey, if you know, you know. Imagine LFC fan. Let me tell you a story in Balamory. Yeah, so I was having United fans try and banter me, be losing to you guys. I wasn't having it. I wasn't having it. Man, want to cover Vieira for headers? Exactly. Yeah. Hey, he can't be. Rich can't be marking that. He'll be getting bodied out of the way. You know, like a forearm and that. You know what? Not even a shoulder, just forearmed out of the way. Anyone know the Liverpool lineup? Interesting. Let's have a look at it. Actually, let's have a look. Let's have a quick look. What time is it now? The lineup will be out as well. Let me get it up for you. I'll show it you on screen for the Liverpool fans that are in here. Liverpool, let's get the lineup out. Would you like my Scouse accent, mate? Quality. Let's get the lineups for you. Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah. Liverpool fans, you might like this. You might not. Sorry. You might like it. You might not. Hold on. I'm going to get it up for you guys. The Liverpool lineup will be up in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Here it is. So let's talk about it then, Chris. So for Liverpool, we got Alisson in goal. Gomez at right back covering for the injured Alexander-Arnold. Konate, Van Dijk. So Matip gets rotated out, as, of course, you know, with Matip's injury issues throughout his career. But he starts Konate with Van Dijk next to him. Tsimikas comes in for Robertson at left back. So it makes sense. I do agree with this rotation there because Robertson will be playing all the games for Scotland in the playoffs. Fabinho in the central midfield is essential for your play and breaking up playing, you know, out of possession, in possession, Fabinho. And you got Keita and Oxlade-Chamberlain next to him. Oxlade-Chamberlain's not had a great season. Looks like it could be nearing towards the end of his Liverpool career. Keita, who has been good when fit, but it's just keeping this lad fit, isn't it? Naby Keita, he's playing. He's had a decent season. He had a very good performance against, you know, the mentioned before Manchester United. It looks like Elliott will be on the right wing. Firmino back in that. You know what? Having Firmino back is essential for you guys because he will get Jota even better, as we can see. Like how he's so important into the link-up play, creating chances for the likes of Jota, Salah, Mane, Diaz, etc. So Firmino back in there, he will be good. And Jota moves out to the left wing. And then for Nottingham Forest, Horvath in goal, Joe Worrell, Figueiredo, Colback in at the back three, Jed Spence on that right wing back position, Yates, Garner, Manchester United loanee, Joe Lolly in at left wing back, Zinkernagel, Brennan Johnson, and Keenan Davis. Are they missing someone there? I'm sure they are. What is it now? Steve Cook, yeah, Lewis Grabban, that's it. McKenna. They are missing a couple, you know. Samba's on the bench. So Horvath in goal. Interesting. There was the lineup. Big up to yourself, Chris, again. And big up to everyone. I keep saying big up to Chris. Big up to all of you. Mateta, good today. And Elise again. I know Mateta weren't too bad. He could have got a second to his name, but he took one touch too many. But Elise, constant threat. Even though, do you know what? I'll tell you this, Moss. That wasn't even Elise's best game. Elise can be better than that. And he's quality. And he was still one of the best players on the pitch. So that's just Elise for you. So good. And all right, exactly. Darwin Nunez getting scouted by us, Moss. Ooh, yo. Yeah, Paxton. Stay away from a Moss player. Honestly, he won't let you. He won't let you have it. Big up G Staffy. Jeez, I didn't know. I didn't even know you were streaming. I've had a 2-hour nap. See, Grace, all the energy from yesterday has been sapped out of you. But I hope you're having a good one, enjoying your Sunday, and make sure you get whatever you need done for tomorrow. For Monday, back at school and that. I like it. There we go. You like the lineup, Chris? You liking it? What time is it actually? Yeah, it probably would have been to the lineup. Yep, and tall non-vampire Uruguayan in reference to Luis Suarez there. I mean, I didn't know you were streaming. I'm still half asleep. I can hardly see my keyboard. Big up to yourself, G Staffy. Thanks for coming in. Even you know what, grab yourself some food, relax a little bit, still get under the covers, still watch, Tereak Talks and the footy. Nottingham Forest versus Liverpool probably coming up as well. You can keep us updated on that, as I'm sure the LFC faithful will in the chat right now. Man, you would just wreck Impacts. They would. Any young striker, any young player, any player, they just seem to wreck. They messed up Champions League Varane, for goodness sakes, Moss. Yeah, he wouldn't develop under us at all. Paxton knows it. He knows it. Big up Pax, man. Hey, Pax, do you know what? When this Man United game happens, yeah, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one, Pax. Why have I said that in such like a passive aggressive way? It will be a good one. We have 5 regular starters. If you count Firmino, yeah, I would definitely count Firmino as a regular starter, because if we're going to be honest, if Firmino was fit for a majority of the season, he starts over Jota as well, even though Jota scored so many goals. With Firmino, he's so important. And I think actually probably start over Mane, because Mane hasn't had too many great games. But Klopp seems to like Mane a lot. So actually, I don't know. But I think Firmino would be a regular starter if he was fit the majority of this season. I forgot. I was on mute. Apologies. Big up to yourself, John, saying I'm very happy with that team. So yeah, there it is back up on screen for you, just in case you haven't seen it, people. There it is there. Wait, Aled will stream the LFC. So basically, I'm streaming this one. I've got Aled's YouTube account on my StreamYard. And yeah, you can go LFC fan, you're more than welcome to subscribe to myself at Tereak Talks. I'm trying to get my way to 400 subscribers. It's been a while now, been on 300 a while, but starting to pick up thanks to these streams. And Aled, sorry for that click there, right next to the camera, right next to the microphone, headphone users. Apologies. But yeah, you can subscribe to myself over at Tereak Talks. I will still be streaming this game, and it still will be up on Clock Talk TV. Indeed. Let's get that banner back up. Let's get it back up. Yep, Liverpool match on 2. Yeah, it is on TV. I will be switching it afterwards, but I won't be doing a watch along because I need to get ready, because I think I might still be hosting. Get amped. I don't know. You know what? We'll find out midstream. Not gonna lie, but Gomez looks different. He looks dodgy. Oh, he looks dodgy. Sorry. Not gonna lie, Gomez looks dodgy. If one of those Nottingham players get past Gomez, there is a way. When I look at this, though, I think Brennan Johnson might have to peel out to him, because Brennan Johnson could cause him issues. He definitely could do, Brennan Johnson. So maybe it could be dodgy. I don't think Johnson will be played on the right side of that front 3 or front 2, should I say? Sorry. I think he'll be peeling off to the left. Keenan Davis, more central, and might peel off to the right a little bit. Support Jed Spence. But that's going to be quality, man. There's some good players on show. Knowing us, we are scouting Elise. He performs well, and we know we will probably look at the potential price tag and pull out. Yeah, what, the price tag of it being cheap? Because you guys only deal in expensive players nowadays, it seems like. And if he represents France, he might not be. Big up to yourself, LFC fan. You're an absolute legend. And G Staffy is from Middlesbrough. G Staffy. Where do I get up to? He kind of skipped down the comments a little bit. Here he is. I have a question. Do you genuinely think Ben White or Gabriel are better than Konate? It's one of those ones. All right. Let me say this, yeah. I think Konate is a better defender than Ben White, yeah. Gabriel, I don't know. I think Konate versus Gabriel is... I expect Liverpool fans to say Konate. Obviously, Konate plays for a better side at the moment, but I take Gabriel. I take Gabriel over Konate. But I can totally hear Liverpool fans saying that. It's a great question though when you put Gabriel and Konate in there. But I think Konate is better than Ben White. But yeah, I'm going to slightly edge Gabriel over Konate. But yeah, she's from Middlesbrough. Half-time question: black pudding on an English breakfast or not? No for me. No chance. Edmund likes it. I don't. I ain't touching that. Just for what it is, that's why. The sound of it sounds not for me. Getting a Palmo, I think. Grace is getting a chicken Palmo. She's getting a chicken Palmo. Big up Grace. So sorry, why do I always do this? Staffy, just tell me to shut up and stop. Black Pudding, sure. Elliot, hat trick, indeed. Harvey Elliott scoring a hat trick, no way. No on Black Pudding or White Pudding. What's White Pudding, Paxton? I've never heard of this. All right, right. I need to have a look now. What's White Pudding? I need to have a look at White Pudding. White Pudding. No, this doesn't sound nice. What is White Pudding? White Pudding is broadly similar to Black Pudding, but does not include. Yeah, so I'd more likely eat White Pudding than Black Pudding, but I'm still not touching it. Nah, I'm all right, thanks. But I never even knew what White Pudding was. I'm telling you, sheltered life, me. White Pudding, never heard of that. See, I never heard of it. Okay, I'm glad it wasn't just me. Yeah, I've never heard of White Pudding. I don't like Black Pudding, Peanyween. It's disgusting. It doesn't sound like it will be for me. Big up Hanty in the place. How are you doing, bro? Hope you're keeping good, Hans. I'm doing good. And look at that, praying for a West Ham win, indeed. Me too, Hans. Me too. It's 2-1 now. When it was 2-0 to Spurs, the West Ham win was looking out of the window. Even though West Ham did respond quickly with Antonio having a chance to equalise when it was 1-1. However, Tottenham, they are looking shaky at the back. There will be chances, but it's just all about keeping Kane and Son quiet. So yeah, let's keep praying. Let's keep praying they do. They perform slow in the second half and West Ham get back into it and win by 3-2. I am off black and white after that black. Big up, boss. No more black and white for you. Always red now. Let's have a look. Wait, so you can see this channel. I could do LFC fan. I could. I could only stream on it if I wanted to. That's the only access I have to it. I don't actually have access to his like YouTube channel. But yeah, I have access to stream on there. So I could just put, put whatever. You know what I mean? Just knowing what it's made of me does my head in grace. Yeah, exactly. Same here. I couldn't eat it for that reason. If you gave it to me as a child and then didn't tell me exactly what it was, and I could probably enjoy it. But now I've known what it is before I've even tried it, so I'm never going to try it for that reason. My ideal English breakfast is a sausage sandwich and toast. I ain't a big fan of the breakfasts. Oh, where's egg? Don't you like egg in that? Come on, you got to have some egg. White pudding, oatmeal pudding, or mainly a pudding, or mealy pudding. Oh yeah, mealy pudding is a meat dish popular in Ireland. Yes, it is. I have seen it here actually. It is popular in Ireland. Oatmeal, barley, breadcrumbs, but it has fat in there. Like it consists of suet or fat. Yeah, and in some cases pork liver filled into a naturally. Yeah, now I'm all right, man. It doesn't sound nice. It sounds much better than black pudding. If you had to give me one, and if you're not, I had a gun to my head, I'm definitely eating white pudding. But the second half has kicked off here. We're 10 seconds in. We're Tottenham kicking from left to right and West Ham from right to left. Big up to yourself again, Luca, man. Every single time. Why is he sleepy then? Who's sleepy? Am I sleepy? But here's Son in the box now. Zuma with a last-ditch challenge. Is offside flag up? Was it a goal kick? I think offside has been given, actually. Come on, West Ham. We need a draw. We do, Luca. Indeed. Hopefully we can get... Because you know what? A win for West Ham, I wouldn't mind that. Now West Ham are into the quarterfinals. All their attention's going to be on that and not really on the league. And if they can make it past, who do they have? Lyon. Yeah, they should do it. Because currently Tottenham are 3 points behind us, but we have a game in hand. But our game in hand on Tottenham is Chelsea, and we've still got Tottenham to play. So yeah, I'm saying, come on, West Ham, please do it, West Ham. Grab yourself a point or 3 points at this. Big up Luca again, man. I love a sausage and egg muffins from. Are you on about for breakfast or a simple bacon sarnie? Yeah, I'm not big. I'm simple when it comes to breakfast. I just like scrambled egg myself. I'll eat that. I don't mind sausages and anything there, but Nah, for me, I just eat egg. I got a feeling Spurs will win now. Oh, don't say that, Luca. Oh, I hope you're wrong. Both better. Yeah, LFC, indeed. I need West Ham a draw. Yeah, we do need a West Ham draw. We do indeed, Luca, for Arsenal. But here comes Spurs now moving forward. Kulusevski. Saliba better too. Ooh. Oh, is he talking about both better than Kanate? Interesting. Hey, Moss, an LFC fan, gonna be going at it. Wait, are you streaming this somewhere else? Yes, I am. I am streaming it over on Klopp Talk TV. G Staffy. So yeah, it is on both channels right there. And LFC fan saying, "Nah, Gabriel had a hard time defending his old house." Hey, but isn't that happens? That's happened to loads of players now. In all seriousness, Pogba, the latest victim of it. João Cancelo, obviously, it happened to. Reece James, Gabriel, yeah, and Kolasinac had to defend Ozil and himself. Matip's quality. Yeah, see, G Staffy saying, "Shut up, stop embarrassing myself." Yeah, I know. I was about to do it again. He's streaming on Klopp Talk TV. Yes, I am. All right. And I'm on the Klopp TV stream. Hey, big up G Staffy. Love to see that. Gee, Staffy, sorry, I've done it. And what is up with these celebrations? And you know what? We should start to cry after winning the game. So we've seen it now. Ruben Neves, Bruno Lage. Next, now we have Ashley Young and Gabriel Agbonlahor. What? How are these guys coming at Arsenal for celebrating a victory? LFC fans, you will know this more than anyone else. Remember when you drew 2-2 against West Brom in the last minute? Yeah. And then Klopp made you do all of that, way. I poked fun at it at the time. And I still will. But essentially, I know the reason is it brings togetherness. It shows the connection between the players and the fans. But these guys at these low clubs, they won't understand it. They won't, because you ain't won a trophy. Apologies, Wolves fans. Apologies, Villa. Oh, chance there. Doherty runs into Fabianski. But yeah, look at this Villa and Wolves fans. Yeah, look, you don't understand in the West Midlands, and that's where I'm at. Yeah, because your team don't win trophies. Yeah, you don't know what it takes to win a trophy. Okay, so frustrating. Or they play for teams that win one trophy. Dominate, Neves dominated in Porto, so it doesn't matter because there's a monopoly in that league and Inter Milan. Oh, Masuaku caught him in the face as well, actually, Doherty there. Yeah, they're both... nothing on Doherty for me. But yeah, Fabianski hurt his arm. So now we're talking about breakfast. I'm getting nasi lemp. What's that? What is that? Big up social in the place. Hope you're keeping well. Let's go, Grace. Exactly. White pudding is a Billy Idol song. Chris Wilder said he loves Paddy McNair. Did he? Or is this a chant coming up? I don't know. He weren't great yesterday. When did he say it yesterday in an interview or something? Did he say that? Chelsea, Palace, Man City, Liverpool semi-final. It might, it might be that. It could be that. What is that? Is that what the draw's been out? Is that the draw? Because the draw's happened before the game, hasn't it? What? Yeah, it is as well. Mad thing. Big up, Chris. Thanks for bringing us up an update there. Wow. So Chelsea, Palace in the semi-finals, and it could be a Man City, Liverpool in the semi-finals at Wembley. Wow. But here's Kane. Oh, saved. And it's deflected out for a corner. And Kane getting tapped by the Spurs fans. With this breakfast chat, we're going to keep it. Do you rate Tammy? Yeah, I do. Hans, I do rate Tammy Abraham. We was linked with him before he moved to Roma. I remember at the time, there was a lot of Arsenal fans saying, no, we need someone better than Tammy. And yeah, we didn't get anyone. So I would definitely have taken Tammy Abraham. A goal scorer. Yes, he's still got areas of his game that he needs to improve. What's happened here? What's happened here? What's happened here? Sorry. But I would definitely have taken Tammy Abraham. What's happened? VAR having a look at something. Hold on. I have no idea what's happened. So Zuma kicked the ball at Son. Wait there. I'm sure I've missed something. I'm sure we've missed something. What's happened here? Oh, a slap. Oh, Region slap Cresswell. And is there a fan who's trying to get himself in the goal again? Oh, sorry, people, for the silence. There was a slap on Cresswell. Nah, Region. He just slapped Cresswell. You're not having a look at that, ref. No way. Have you seen that? Have you seen the slap? Sorry, people. There's so much comments. But I've got to have chopped tomatoes, skinless and cooked. Oh, I like that one. Social, great point in there. Yeah, do have to agree with that one. I'm more of a Parmo. Parmo for brekkie. Parmo for breakfast, dinner, and dessert. That's what it seems like. Oatmeal pudding kind of thing. That's dog really was. Yeah, it is. Newfie dogs. Surely there was a slap there. What has happened? What is happening here in this game? What is happening? I have no idea. Sorry, people. The most handsome man after me on YouTube. Big up to Tereak. Hope you're good. Big up to yourself, Hanif. I really appreciate that, man. You are. Come on. Theo Walcott looking like you, as you said now. You know what I mean? You and Theo Walcott, you both are like fine wine. You know what I mean? As you age, you get better and better. Big up to yourself, Hanif. Man City Liverpool semi final. Man City got Liverpool or Forest in the semi. Wow. It could be semis. I wanted it to be the final because I also think it could be the Champions League final. Wow. Man City versus Liverpool rivalry is just heating up, isn't it? It's just getting worse and worse. I love it though. It's getting more interesting. So both of them could make it to Wembley. There's trophies for all of them, man. Oh, this is great. But Son whips a corner in as Region is still on the pitch somehow. After a slap, after a cheeky slap. Benrahma, there's options. Oh, Benrahma plays it to what? But Antonio bodied. Benton called in. No one will dare break into Xhaka. That guy will eat them alive. Exactly. You tell him again. Give Xhaka a slap. Oh, chance. Cresswell, surely he's offside. Antonio's missed it anyway. Huge opportunity for West Ham to equalise. I think Cresswell was offside anyhow. Oh, he was on actually. Oh, Antonio, huge opportunity to equalise. No, it's not 2-2. Sorry, man. I got you all excited with that pause there. Villa has a UCL. Oh, look at this. Look at this. No, in recent years. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Here's Yarmolenko coming on. Andre Yarmolenko. Who scored against Aston Villa, and he also scored against Sevilla in the week to take them through. Masuaku comes off, and Pablo Fornals comes on. Big up to yourself, Swans Talk TV. Hope you're keeping good. I've actually been to your stadium. It's nice. It's a nice stadium. I went to for a friendly though, Swansea versus West Brom. Back it was 0-0, horrendous game, but it was a nice stadium, and I like Swansea. It's not. I like where the stadium is at as well. Big up to Swans Talk TV. It's the best Borough chant of all time. Oh, is it? Oh, big up to the main man of Watchalongs. Big up to yourself, Graham. Thank you, man. Really appreciate you coming in and supporting as per usual, my bro, my fellow gooner, my fellow gunner. It's rice with anchovy sauce. Okay. I think let's I think I may have heard this before actually. So are you Malaysian LFC? Because we actually have a Malaysian Man United fan in Fadsley who is a big member of the TTF, and I think he mentioned this before. When you said it, then I was thinking, wait there, is that a Malaysian dish? I think it is. Predicted 2-2. Yep, I predicted 2-2. Me and you did. Hopefully, we can get that way. And look at that. Look at that. Graham saying there. You know Spurs. You know West Ham. Up the. You know Gooners. Big up to yourself, Graham. Lanzini's down now. What is it for a foul by Kane? We got to beat them. Tammy, exactly. Hey, Abraham. I would take Abraham. I would. Social. Would you take Tammy Abraham? That's the question, because I would. And how much could we get him for now? It'd probably be a bit too much. But yeah, what was he touted for? About 34, 35, 40 million? I would have spent the money to get him. Oh, Spuds, get reels. I know, tell me about it. After the slap, I saw the slap by Region. It's a joke. Tammy, 28 games played, 13 goals, 3 assists. Laka only scored 4 goals this season. So, yeah, he would have been a big upgrade. In terms of the goal aspect, yeah, Pax. But for what Laka brings into the team in terms of link-up play and what he's made the likes of ESR better, I think I would have still kept Lacazette, and I probably still would have played Lacazette as my main striker. But Tammy Abraham would give us something different. You know, give us the goals, that goal-scoring threat that we saw from the likes of Aubameyang. But yeah, he'd give us that bit more work rate and just slightly better link-up play as the ball nearly broke loose for Ben Rama there, but Lloris just about claims it. Tammy Abraham is in his prime. He is in his prime for sure. Just entering it now. He's probably just before his prime, actually. Because you'd say for a striker, their prime is like mid to late 20s with that experience and, you know, the physicality side. No foul there on Son. West Ham still building up the pressure in this game. 4-0. Gets it out right to Ben Johnson. Son, kick him off for playing it. Yeah, exactly. Get him off. Just get him off. Smash the subscribe button to support my brother. Smash the subscribe button to support Clock Talk TV as well. But thank you, man. Listen to Aled right there, the legend in himself. Another fan in the game. Yeah, I know. Right next to the goalpost. I saw it. I need to catch up on the comments. Is Donny van der Beek overrated? He didn't get a chance at Man United, but he hasn't set the world alight. Yo, Matt, you're raising a great point of discussion because, Benton Core, very fortunate. But yeah, I think we have to be real now. We have to be real. He's not gone into the best situation at Everton, but I think Man United fans like kind of overrated him and thought, you know what? It's the one. Do you know what it is, Matt? This is the best way of putting it. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. I think that's what it was with United. They didn't quite understand why he wasn't given an opportunity. So Omalenko's off balance there. But I think that's what it is. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. And yes, big up my Malaysian LFC fan. Big up to yourself. And yes, I thought you were. It's the greatest thing ever. I remember seeing it. I was like, hang on, I'm sure I asked this question before in one of my streams. I'll do streams later in the year, hopefully. Big up, man. Swans Talk TV. Hopefully. Well, you know what? We'll have to link up one day for sure. Big up to yourself. Go subscribe over to Swans Talk TV. LFC. Big up, man. Big up, my bro, though. New show idea. Tereak Talks Food. I'd watch it. We talk food all the time. I think this is a food channel. It is more food channel than football. the LFC fans are here like, I'll actually come here to watch football, but we talk a lot more about food. I will be honest. And look who's in here. Big up Jay, Crystal Palace fan, who was at the game today, saying Wembley, Super Palace. Big up to yourself, Jay. Hope you're keeping good, my bro. Hope you had a great time at the game as well, man. Was it a great one? The atmosphere was rocking. You battered Everton. You saw 4 goals. What a great one. But you got Chelsea next. Chelsea indeed. So that will be difficult. My brother T. They got my brother right there pounding my chest. But we're good, man. I'd watch it too for sure. Wouldn't say he's overrated, but he can certainly step it up. I would say overrated doesn't mean you're not good. Overrated just means that people think you're the best thing since sliced bread, or, you know. And Kane into Region. God, get up. Look at him. Get up, Region. Shut up. Get up. Fabianski, 36. How many seasons does he have at West Ham? Depends, you know. It's hard for goalkeepers. Because goalkeepers can last a long time, can't they? And look at Gianluigi Buffon still playing. It just depends on his hunger, really, because I think he'll be able to play for as long as he actually wants because of the position. If he was like a defender or something, you'd say, well, nowhere, not past 40, maybe 39, outside in a different league. But yeah, he could be a 40-year-old Premier League goalkeeper. That's if he has the fire in his belly. Indeed. Chelsea and Gallagher can play. Yes, they can. What? So Gallagher can play? Wait there. Gallagher can play. Gallagher can play against Chelsea. Are you sure? Oh, I mean, you might be right, and if it is, I'll be fair play because you'll need him. But that'll be quality if he can. Food is more exciting than the Spuds game. I don't know, man. It's getting interesting now with West Ham getting their foot on the ball, dominating it a little bit more. I'm gonna have a look at. You know what? Statman Packs. What's the possession for this one? What is the possession? Yep. Get Region off. I know, man. He needs to be off anyway. Yeah, apparently. So it's a cup game. It's different to the rules in the league. Interesting. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look then. Statman Packs, if you're still here, my bro, could you get the possession stats for this game? Because I'm sure West Ham have had a bit more of the ball now in the second half. I'm going to have a look at this. Gallagher Chelsea. Oh, wow. Okay. So Chelsea have drawn Crystal Palace in the FA Cup semi-final. Whether Conor Gallagher plays or not is up to Chelsea to decide. Palace have to request for Conor to be allowed to play, and it is up to the parent club whether they accept or deny the request. Chelsea, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Chelsea should let him play. But we know, look, Jay, I'm sorry to say this, yeah. No, I'm not attacking Chelsea fans. I'm attacking the club, yeah. Chelsea won't let him play because they got no class. No class at all. I know, having said that, they let Courtois play against them, didn't they? I can't see Chelsea doing that. I don't think they will. I'll be very surprised. I will be indeed. In the FA Cup, maybe, yeah. So as I said there, they have to request, and then it's at Crystal Palace. I mean, Chelsea's mercy if they will allow him to play. I don't think they will. And look at that big up. Oh, hey, Bobby's beat you, Pax, but I can see you both put it in 52, 53. Yeah, wow. So it has been even, and Spurs, they're on the attack now with Doherty into Region at the back post, but a goal kick's given and Region. Shut up, man. Stop moaning. I can't stand Region. But big up to you guys as well, man. Really appreciate that. Putting the possession in 53, 52%. Closer, and that's away from home. Do you know what? If I'm asking too much if I said Sky Sports, yeah? If you guys can do it with Sky Sports and find out the possession in the last 10 minutes or so, I don't think you can do that. I don't know how I would do that either. In fact, before I leave, I have to say this. Maguire is better. Look what he's trying to do. Look at big up to yourself, LFC fan, trying to drop a bomb on us and leave like that. Big up to yourself. Of course, Chelsea will be dodgy. They tried to have no fan game at Borough. Exactly. That's it. Moss, That's why I don't see them doing it seriously. They have no heart. They do have no heart at all. Just going off Google today. Oh, not stats, not the best. No, it's all right, man. It's relatively close anyway because Bobby's got similar stats there. Jay says Tuchel has been quite respectful regarding Gallagher. They could have easily recalled him, but they allowed him to stay. Yeah, but let's be honest though. Like they could have recalled him, but that would affect the player's development because he's playing week in, week out at Palace. If he was at Chelsea, he wouldn't be playing week in, week out. He's quality, but he's not getting over Jorginho, Kante, Kovacic. He'd get over Loftus-Cheek, but Loftus-Cheek's barely played. So he'd take Loftus-Cheek's position. So yeah, it makes sense if they're going to have a better player overall in the long term. And even if they don't decide to keep him, if they're going to keep his value up high, let him ball at Palace, and then you can sell him or bring him into the side. So yeah, it would be stupid if they'd have called him back anyway. Yeah, Tuchel, I got respect for Tuchel though. He has been respectful throughout most situations. But yeah, I think that's the main reason why. Will Chelsea have a lot of fans for the game? Who knows? Things may change by the time. Because what is it? The weekend? Is it the 16th, 17th of April? And the situation may have changed by then. Chelsea may have been sold. And most likely would have. So the sanctions may be lifted off them. So they might do. They might do indeed. Jay, try and get tickets, man. I was trying to say this to Louis. It's always worth a try. It will be. Look who's in their place. My brother Reese saying big up to Tereak. Arsenal on fire at the moment. Reese is saying that through gritted teeth. No, I'm only joking. Big up to yourself, my bro. Yeah, we are on fire. Even with a defeat against Liverpool, we managed to bounce back. And people were questioning that, thinking, if Arsenal drop some points, they might not be able to get themselves back on track. But I've seen it this season. Even when we got battered against Liverpool, when we lost 4-0, was able to get ourselves back on track against Newcastle. And when we lost to you guys in Everton, people thought it was going to crumble from there, but we went on a good winning run. And since then, we've turned the corner. That was like a turning point for Arsenal in terms of the season. So yeah. Fornal's trying to look, heel-to-heel flick, but he loses the ball. Romero just bops him aside. Get up, don't foul him. He does well there, Romero, in the end. And Spurs have done excellently. But yeah, we are on fire. Hopefully we can keep it up and end the season in the same form that we are. I thought Arsenal hate Tottenham. Now you're doing another watch along. Yeah, I'm supporting Hammers today. You know, one of them things. I'm supporting the Hammers. First, you help Chelsea win. Today, you're going to help Tottenham to read. Sato, I know. I helped Chelsea by streaming. And now I'm helping Tottenham. It's not working, is it? It's not working. But can West Ham... Was it last season West Ham did like that ridiculous comeback where they were like 3-1 down in the last minute? Was it 3-0 or something like that? And then they drew 3-3. Hey, something mad could happen here. Either way, I believe our fans will do the job. Yeah, hopefully. Come on, Palace. I'm backing you all the way against Chelsea. Bro, I'm definitely getting tickets for sure as soon as they come out. You mad? Yeah, I am mad for just telling you that. I'm sorry. You know what? I apologize because, brother, I shouldn't even be telling you to go get tickets. Like, you're on that already. But here comes Spurs now. Kulusevski. Ooh, tries to curl in top bins. Doesn't get it, though. You lot deserve top 4. Don't Reese. Reese is the celebration police back on it again. He's back. Hey, Reese, I was waiting for United fan to say this shit. Carl, I remember Dan James. I remember Dan James celebrating an equaliser against Palace and then you still end up losing the game. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, it's just all bringing up togetherness, though. In serious terms, that's what it's all about. It's bringing that togetherness. We saw Jurgen Klopp do it when they drew 2-2, Liverpool and West Brom at Anfield, and he did the whole, arms up to the crowd and that the cop. It's just to bring that connection closer. And as we progress and become a better team, and that, like, it's just making that connection between the fans and the players and the team. That's why we're doing it. It's a different type of factor. Do you know that disconnect that you have at your club right now? And that disconnect, no one being on the same page or wavelength, is completely... It just makes a toxic atmosphere. We've seen Rashford, Maguire, the abuse all these guys get. Pogba got it as well not too long ago. What was it in his first season when he actually was like your player of the season? and he's still got the abuse. So it's just, yeah, it's changing the culture. It's all a part of the process. You know what I mean? Trust the process. College basketball for March Madness. Forest versus Liverpool. Forest versus Liverpool for sure. Put that on right now. The game has just kicked off, indeed, actually, for the Forest Liverpool game. If it wasn't tight here, I probably would have switched over. Interesting stat for Pax. Attacks for Tottenham, 71 and 69 for West Ham. Dangerous attacks, Tottenham. Interesting. So the attacks have been close. I love Bobby. Bobby's on it. Bobby's on it. So I like this. I'm saying, wow. So we can see with the attacks, it's been close from both teams in attacking in both ends. But Tottenham's attacks have been dangerous. And I think that's probably because of the quality up top that they have. We know Kulusevski, Sakane, Son getting the ball, transitioning it forward a lot quicker. Conte is a very counter-attacking manager also. Antonio's off. Oh, I forgot Antonio. I didn't even see that substitution. But Yarmolenko came on for Antonio. Is that what it was? Interesting there. Peeny Ween dropping points against Liverpool was never going to stop us because the boys know they aren't there yet. It's true. But what we've seen, Peeny Ween, like, it was never going to stop these guys, this bunch of lads, this team, because they were of a different mindset. Previously, other Arsenal teams who probably had the quality, if we're talking player for player, like probably at the same level, if not better, would have dropped it because they didn't have it up there. They didn't have that togetherness in the team. And when it's like United, as soon as the cracks started to show at the start of the season, it went and it all fell apart. Because when you lose, it brings out the worst in people and it shows if you really are a team. And the way we've bounced back from defeats just shows that we have that team ethic, that togetherness, and we don't let the cracks, like, we don't have any cracks. We don't have that, disharmony in the dressing room. And it's all, because when you're winning, it's all going well. That's not the test. That's not the true test. It's when you lose. Can you learn from that mistake? Can you bounce back? Are you still sticking together? And those things. So yeah, that's the reason why. And that's why it's so amazing. And that's why the fact that you can say it was never going to drop us, it's different. We haven't seen it from Arsenal from a long time. Because of that, we've never had that togetherness. We've had a poor culture at the club. We've had that individualistic mindset. Worry about myself. And then, if my teammates ain't pulling the weight, then it's up to them. They can get the criticism. They can get the stick. And that's what we're seeing at, in the red side of Manchester. Completely different in terms of cultures creating at the club. Even though Man United at the start of the season, and we can all say this, we're all expected to be finishing above Arsenal because of the quality. And I know they're not too far off us now, but they shouldn't even be close to us if we're talking about quality and those things. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's just culturally wise, completely different at Arsenal now. If Forest cause an upset, you're hey, true, it's true, man. I will be. And there is a possibility, man. There is a possibility, indeed. What, I'm not even watching the game, so you guys are gonna have to keep me updated on it. Hold on, I've got it up here though. Let's see. Let me zoom out on this. Let's come down back into the chat. Who was the worst player in the league this season? I think it's Maguire. In terms of pound for pound, most definitely. In value for the player and how they've performed, Maguire. Hard to get a road to victories and fans travel. Yeah, to see it, you gotta celebrate. Exactly. It's hard to get away wins, and the fans are coming all that way to watch the game. Imagine what time these fans would have had to leave to get to that game. Is Reguilon now? Oh, poor effort from Sergio Reguilon. He never looked convincing with that shot there. Never looked like he was going to score. But yeah, exactly that. It's hard to get away victories in the Premier League. Thank you, Moss. I've been trying to ban this drum for ages. Whoever you beat away from home in the Premier League should be celebrated because it's hard. It's a difficult league. Manchester City go to Crystal Palace. Did they pick up a win? Did they? I'm sure if they picked up a last-minute winner, they would be celebrating like it's absolutely... They won the league title because they know how important that would be. And in terms of our objectives, it's important. We know how important going into the Champions League is. to give us the platform to elevate and improve the side, and hopefully one day get to the level of Liverpool. I'd be more worried if the boys weren't celebrating so hard. Same here, indeed. That's why Dan James don't play for us anymore. I get you though. You were in rough waters a few months ago. Respect. Yeah, exactly. It's true. But the reason why Dan James don't play for you anymore is I don't think it's that. I think it's the lack of quality that he has in general. But yeah, hey, you were in a better position with Dan James last season. I'm only messing. I'm only teasing. I don't rate Dan James at all. Like I don't even rate him at Leeds. You know what I mean? I'm just banter. United. Sorry, Reese. I love you, man. You know what? You're one of them good United fans, ain't it? But yo, it's them other ones. Exactly, Weenie. You're right. We all love us some Bobby, for real, indeed. I think you need a striker, though. Lacazette is past his prime. I do think we need a striker. I think Lacazette would be a good alternative option off of the bench, like what he was previously to Aubameyang. But yeah, probably give him a bit more of a role, bigger role, and start a few more games because he does get the best out of Martinelli, Saka, ESR. But yeah, we need a goal scorer. We need a killer in front of goal. We do for sure. I agree with you there, Saito. Yeah, I mean, this bunch, Arteta has done brilliantly changing the culture. Trusty the process. Austin Trusty. Is that his name? Nice one, ref. Pick play. Is it still 0-0 in the Nottingham Forest game? It is indeed. Can Arsenal catch Chelsea? You have to admit it. That would be embarrassing. It's up there. I don't think we will, but I didn't think we'd make top four. And we are currently in a strong position. So yeah, we can. Is the possibilities there? Moss will tell you we can. You should join Aled's stream. Hey, that's a good shout. I could do for that game, actually. That's a good shout, LFC fan. I might do. If Aled gives me the call up. Hey, LFC fan, mention it to Aled. Say, Aled, give him the call up, man. Give him that call up, that last minute, the ringer on a Sunday league. You probably won't know that is. But what a ringer is when, like you ain't got enough players to play in a Sunday league game. So you call up one of your mates to come and play who have never played before. So yeah, Son, I know, Heung-min Son. Trusty could have scored yesterday and he got a yellow card. After this match, give him, get in the comments. Get in the comments, tell him. Come on, West Ham, get that goal for the draw. We've got 11 minutes left, Graham. We are on the 79th minute now, and plus added time. More than enough time for West Ham to grab an equaliser. We know our Spurs. Spurs like to Spurs it up. But they're on the attack now. Kulusevski plays it square. Oh, was there a chance there for Kane? I didn't have a look at this. I wasn't watching it. But Kane's got his hands on his head. He looks frustrated. He looks like there was a big opportunity to kind of put the game to bed. I wasn't looking at it. I was looking at a message. Kulusevski to Højbjerg. So good. Oh, he's onside as well, Kane. Oh, Kane, he has to score that. He has to score that, Harry Kane. Surely. Good ball in from Højbjerg. Clipped into the space. He just can't get the ball under control as he tries to take it with the outside of his foot, but he gets right underneath it. Harry Kane, you've got to go with your left foot there. He kind of panicked a little bit because he couldn't get the ball under control. He thought the goalkeeper was going to come closing down at him in much greater speed, but he just couldn't get the ball under control. Will they rue these missed chances, Spurs? Will they? Son missing a sitter in the first half? Today, I'm in such a good... Hey, he retired. You was mentioning it yesterday, Saito, in fact. Big up to yourself, man. And yeah, he didn't even finish. He got a DNF, didn't he? Oh, you love it, Saito. Love it. Thanks for reminding me of that, actually. Region, get real. Wilfred and Didi could be out for the rest of the season. What happened? Another injury. Yeah, this is why Wilfred and Didi, unfortunately, he's just injury prone. Doherty. Ooh, Bentancur just past the post, but Doherty's shot at first was initially blocked. Tottenham getting chances now. West Ham beginning to tire by the looks of it. I think the efforts from the midweek victory, the Thursday night victory, has probably taken its toll on their bodies now. Yeah, that Bentancur shot was never going in. How did City celebrate at the end? Oh, my, that Bobby, talk to me. Exactly that. Rodri ran to our fans. I'll tell you, yeah, Rodri deserves a slap for that. It's true. Forgot about that. Indeed. They celebrated like they won the league and they could bottle it. You know what I mean? For goodness sakes. Tell him again, man. The score banner is red today. What? Why is it not red? Is it? You're messing with me. It might be orange. It is. I think it is. I think it is orange. Yeah. The Welsh Messi, Dan James. Orange. Yeah. It looks orange to me. TPG top 3. You said it. You said it, Moss. You said it when we weren't even in 4th. So I've got to give you credit for that. No left foot. Jonathan David's better. Carl Laren's better. So happy you missed that. Well, it might not. Well, goal difference could do. What's the goal difference in the league, actually? Let's have a look. It is. Oh, it doesn't have the goal difference here, but we have a better. Yeah, actually, goal difference is close. We have a better goal difference than Spurs. Is it by much, though? Let me have a look. That one doesn't show the goal. I can't be bothered to work it out. And I know there's a table. That already has it calculated for you, boy. Let's go on it now. Yep, goal difference as it stands. Yeah, so Tottenham. Yeah, 3 goals different. So it could prove pivotal, even if Tottenham going to win this game. But Romero bodies Benrahma off the ball there. Benrahma, his legs looks to be gone. Tereak, is that you? Yeah, it is still me. Big up to yourself, put on Anfield IGT. Big up to you, man. Second time coming. Is that you? Yeah. 3-1 on feeling. Don't. Yeah, come on, Peony. Keep saying it. Come on, jinx it. So happy you missed that. Bobby Banter. Exactly. It is. We need it. We need it. We need goals is the difference. We need more at the Arsenal. You are correct. As Vlasic is coming on, can he grab that winner for Lanzini, whose legs just run out towards the end there? Big up to yourself, Lauren. Hope you're keeping well, Lauren. Hope you're keeping good. Whoa, I'm kicking up the studio here. What's happened here? Still 2-1 in this game. Interesting, though. Come on, Pete. Come on. Gotta keep this going. Smash that like button if you haven't done so already, people. It will be greatly appreciated. And subscribe if you're new. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, Lauren. It would be greatly appreciated. We're trying to get Tereak Talks to 400k, if I wish, 400 subscribers. So if you are watching on Clock Talk TV, come and check us out over on Tereak Talks. I'll show you there. Let me try and get a banner up for you guys, just so you can see it. So you know what to type in. Tereak Talks. Right there. It should be in the description anyway. So yeah, come subscribe over at Tereak Talks. If you haven't done so already, people, you're more than appreciated. And you'd be a great member of the Tereak Talks family. Get the stream up to get the likes up on both streams, people. We're on 19 at the moment over on Tereak Talks, and we're on what? Are we on 8? Are we on 9 or 8 at on Clock Talk TV? Yes, get the likes up, people. Come on. We need to get it done. We need to. Indeed, as Cresswell switches the ball out to Zuma. Nice winning CBB. Oh, is that Santi's team? I think it is Houston because that's where he's based. I wasn't even being that smart about goal difference. I just want West Ham to Steve. Yeah, I do. I agree. But I thought about the goal difference part because even if West Ham don't grab an equaliser, goal difference could be a huge factor. So yeah, worst case scenario, Spurs still win. There is still a shining light to take out of it. I left a like. Thank you so much, Lauren. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And there we go. I think we are on 20 then. I think we are. Click that refresh button. So, still on 19. So if you haven't done so, people, big up Lauren though. Thank you so much. Benrahma now. Whips it into the back post. Headed up by Romero. Back across. Lloris. Oh, very, very fortunate in the end. Wait, I am here to make a deal with y'all Arsenal fans. Go to Aled's stream right now and like that. And us Liverpool fans, come here. Hey, get them over. We'll get that deal. Shake it. Done. Deal. Wheeling and dealing. Good transfer of likes. Love that LFC fan. Big up to yourself. Moss, so you're on your own channel. So Benton Core's getting cramp here. Moss, so your own channel. I need to learn about everything in USA. Oh, hey, it's Canadian, but bro, don't say that. Don't say that. Caress. Yeah. Do you know what? Don't smash it, caress it, whatever you want to do with it. Hey, you can boogie with a like button if you want. Do whatever you want. Yeah, I know. I'm more about American. Look at it, boss. Come on, hammer time. Can't touch this. Sorry, people. Benton Corey's coming off for Emerson Royale. No, it's not. Emerson's coming on for. I'm not 3. Region. I had to close my eyes then just to work out who it was because it's a numbers game. Listen to Lauren right there. Get this man to 20 likes. Listen to Lauren. I'll say it again. Get this man to 20 likes. Thank you, Lauren. Come on, hammer time. I want hammer time. Yes, exactly. Can you touch this? My. Hey. Oh, my Lord. Hey. Sorry. Sorry, I have to apologize because you're not here for singing, are you? Because this is a watch along, a football one. Indeed. But we've got less than 3 minutes now. 2 minutes still to go. Come on. And I'm keeping my eye on the Liverpool game as they're dominating possession. Oh, no. Here's Son. Son to wrap it up. And he does. 3-1. Son wins the game in the 88th minute. Son wraps it up. Game done. Game, set, and match. Son gets his second of the game. And that's it. That's West Ham done. Spurs 3 points behind Arsenal. Tricky now. Got to keep our eyes on Spurs now. I did say Spurs aren't in the top 4 race. I'm sticking by it. But it's 3-1 to Spurs. We wanted hammer time, but it's Son time. Newcastle are very likely to target Dean Henderson. Makes sense. Oh, flick on from Kane. Is that his 3rd assist? It's too easy from West Ham for Son. 20. Yes! Now some subs. Exactly. We got it. Thank you, guys. I know, Lauren. I know. It's not working out. Oh, and here's Kulusevski now. Driving forward. Cuts inside. Good run from Dejan Kulusevski. West Ham trying to get numbers back. They still got the ball. Oh, man. Moss needs his 200th IG follower. Go follow Moss on Twitter. I mean, Twitter. Go follow Moss on IG, Instagram. I'm looking at Matt G. You had one job. You did indeed. You had one job. We have been doing our part of the deal. Now it's your guys. Okay, there we go. Let's do the part. Let's do our deal. Do our end of the deal. Otherwise, LFC fan is going to come out here and shut the channel down if we don't do our part, guys. Big up to yourself. Tereak does karaoke. Tereak sings. It's not Tereak Talks anymore. Tereak sings. I know. It's a shame. But that should be it. That should be the game now. I am going to, switch over to the Liverpool one just for a little bit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? People. Should be on ITV, and it is indeed. Kane with the assist as well. Kane's my captain. He's done bits for me, though. I will say that. But how's the game being over in this game, by the way? And look at that. CK Moss 16 on IG. Go give that a follow on Instagram, people. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. Get this man to... Lauren, yo, 100K. 100K subs. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. But in a year... that Arsenal will be winning the league next year if that happens, honestly. But big up yourself, Lauren. Thank you so much. Can we buy Son? I'd take him. I would indeed. I would take Kane as well. Gonna help Liverpool. Do you know what? Imagine if you put Kane and Son into this Arsenal team, boy. I think we could be title contenders. Do you know what I mean? So that's how good they are, and that's the pieces that we're missing. Probably not Son really, but give us Kane and we'd be a much better side. Gonna help Liverpool next. Hey, probably Sato. Sato's just here like, yo, Tereak curse is riding on. Whoever I'm backing. There's Chamberlain. Cuts it back for Keita. Well defended by Jed Spence. And it is Brennan Johnson out on the left against Joe Gomez, as I thought it would be. Look at Jed Spence on a run there. Shot. Joe Lolly. And there you go. Followed. Love that, people. Yeah, that West Ham game is going back as well, isn't it, people? It's going back as well. Oh, yeah. What am I doing? Back. See how it is. The game done? Yeah, the game's basically done. Substitutions for Spurs also. Wait, is that Tereak Talks guy? Hey, is that you? Yeah, yeah, it is. Big up to yourself. An entertaining game, to be fair. It has been entertaining. It has indeed. Big foot at Anfield, man. Oh man, I need you to come on every stream and do that now. Even if it's just to pop in for 2 seconds. Even if you're busy, pop in for 2 seconds and do that. We could keep that, you know what I mean? Big up to yourself, man. Imagine James Garner scoring the Man United packs. That'd be the biggest victory for United this season. That would definitely. So that Liverpool don't get this quadruple. But Simicast. And it should be cleared away. Big up to yourself, Lauren. Thank you. You can follow me over on Instagram as well. Up on, Tereak Talks. The links are in the description. They should be anyway. And on the socials, everything over there would be appreciated. But thank you, Lauren. And look at that. Moss, you should be sorted. Look at that loving community we got here. Big up to you guys as we are approaching the end of the stream. I know the Tottenham game's still going. I'm going to be real. That game's done and dusted. Yeah. On to the next, and that should be West Ham done in terms of the top 4 race as well. So, yeah, just give us the 3 points when we play you, West Ham, please. And foul. Kanate. Oof. Kanate with a foul there. Looks to be getting a bit too tight. Yeah, they're just playing it there. They're just messing around with it. Massive appreciation to you all. Did we hit the 20 likes? Woof! We hit 33! Where did you guys come from? Where did those likes come from? My word! Big up to you guys, man. That was mad. That came out of nowhere. Really appreciate that one, people. Absolute legends, as always. And we're on 340. 340 subs. Thank you so much, my people. It's been a great one. It has been a great stream. I hope you've enjoyed it over on Clock Talk TV, on Tereak Talks. We will be bringing you plenty of streams throughout the international break. Don't you worry about that. Quiz is coming up. We've got, we need life. Life should be coming up soon. Also, we haven't got a confirmed date yet, but I will be chatting to Rich later on, indeed. But really appreciate you guys coming again, supporting the channel, supporting all of us, and watching it together. And the support you've shown by hitting that like button, by subscribing if you're new, it's great. It's great. So we can get more people like yourself. Look at that. See you soon. Big up to yourself, Sato. Have a good one. Matt G, a legend T. You're an even bigger legend. Thank you so much, Matt. And you're a great member of the community. I'm not talking about this. You're a family member here, Matt. Just like all of you guys as well. You're a family member in here. Great member of the community across all platforms, all the Arsenal, TGT. I saw you upset Tom earlier. I saw it. I did see it, Harry. And you know what? You're just great. And all of you guys are great. Follow TT. Love that. 2-1 Forest, says Lauren. Interesting there. I do think Forest could do something. They're weathering the storm early on. And Jed Spence is looking a threat. Look at him taking on Van Dijk. Oh my days! I've seen Jed Spence take. I've not seen many people. I mean, Van Dijk won it in the end, but Jed Spence tried to take on Van Dijk there. Fair play to him. Love to you always, Matt. Love to every single one of you guys in the chat as well. You have been amazing. I really do appreciate every single one of you. Seriously. Who Hammers got? They have got Lyon, Olympic Lyonnais, and then they would have Barcelona. If Barcelona make it through into the next leg. So, yes, big up everyone. Really appreciate it. Once again, lock in For stay tuned, hit that bell notification so you do not miss a stream, and subscribe to Tereak Talks and Klopp Talk TV. And we are out. Love.